whoever you are, you're about to come into a lot of money. Not only are you about to come into a lot of money, I'm seeing multiple streams of income, especially if you are if you're on social media, or you are like a counselor, guidance, social worker, intuitive as well, anything in those realms. The energy that I'm tapped into, you're about to go viral in a particular area. It feels like your eighth house, your eighth house in your chart is activated. And this is your year. 2025 is the beginning of this happening for a lot of people that are in the eighth house realm, like doing your passion, doing what you feel called to do, focusing on pursuing your dreams of influence. It may not even be about the influence, it may be about the work or the passion for you, but you're activating your power of influence is what I'm seeing. And because you're activating your eighth house, it's not going to be peaches and cream. It's not going to be something that you get easily. It is going to come by way of trolls, people fighting against you, conflict. You may be called to, help people that are also struggling with following their dreams and their ambitions. And it's like you are a light of inspiration to a lot of people. That's a part of your destiny, your mission, your soul mission, your soul. It feels like a calling. Like you're meant to, I keep picking up like social worker, counselor, therapist, psychologist. You may also be a director. Like you direct like movies, skits, plays that talk about, that depicts a conflict of some sort and a resolution. So a moral. All right, I'm hearing Mr. or Mrs. Morale. All right. So I'm going to pull a couple cards. Yeah, light workers. I'm going to pull a couple cards out of this deck here. And I'm going to tell you what I see in the cards for you. All of my messages are timeless, but this particular message feels very specific. You're supposed to be known around the world. You're going to be known around the world for something that you do. Strong Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah, especially if you do anything in the occult as well. You're about to play a significant role in your unique way of bringing awareness to a particular topic. I don't know what topic it is. There's a great divide. I'm hearing the revolution is being televised. And so when he says the revolution is being televised, they picked, it's the right time, but they picked the wrong guy. I feel like you may feel like that as well. Like me? No, not me. Like I'm not even trying to even be up in those topics, or I'm not even trying to be in those situations. I'd really rather just be off on an island with my family or the people that I love and leave people to fight their own battles. But your 8th house of influence, you are meant to be an influencer of some sort. So even if you are getting some pushback about something that you're doing, whatever passion you have, goal you have, dream you have, whatever vision that's been given to you, if you're receiving any type of pushback about that vision, it's no coincidence. The pushback that you're receiving is because you're chosen. You're chosen for this. I heard blink twice. I don't know if you saw the movie Blink Twice. You've done this before. Something about forgetting, Stockholm Syndrome, reincarnating and forgetting that you've done this before. Okay, so let's see. I'm just channeling and getting random messages. So only take what resonates. Alright, Virgo wanted to come out. And I'm sorry about the back noise, you guys. What's the fight about? What's this fight about? Ooh, you were meant to clock that. Trigger. Okay, y'all could be Reiki healers as well. You're going to trigger people to heal. Exposing secrets. Okay, so you're about to get a lot of messages exposing the difference between two contrasts. Okay, two perspectives, two belief systems, two whatever. You're going to find yourself in the middle of exposing the difference between it's being televised. So like I said, you're going to be an influencer, Reiki healer, and I feel like with the Reiki healer, this is pretty much saying, something that's taboo, a new method of healing. A new method of healing. We talked about psychology. We talked about therapy. Reiki, it's like you're putting Reiki on the map for some of you guys, or you're putting something that's 8th house taboo on the map. And like your choice to pursue this and re-nurture and re-mother, you know what they're telling me as well? You guys have a gift where you can see the inner child of grown-ass adults, and the inner child, when they come across you or they meet you, their inner child starts to just divulge and tell you everything about what's wrong with the adult, what's wrong with the human. So you may notice that people may come around you, they're like, wow, I don't know why I felt so comfortable to tell you my whole life story, or I don't know why I felt so comfortable to tell you the trauma that I went through. So if you notice that a lot of people tell you a lot of their trauma or things that they went through in life, it's because your 8th house, your power of influence is to connect with the inner child of people, humanity. And so sitting on your couch, getting a session with you is going to be very healing, very nurturing, and very therapeutic. Okay, so you also may offer Reiki as a way to, allow the angels to assist you, to use you as a vessel to remove attachments, to people that they've been trying to tame. So like the demons, the attachments, and different things like that they've been trying to do. Religion standpoint, they may have done it like exorcism. From a Reiki standpoint, you are the person that's choosing whether or not you want to release those attachments or hold on to it. Energy clearing, you're pretty much serving as the vessel or the straw that allows the energy to channel through you. And the person that you're quarrying, or the person that you're helping, you create the safe space where they can allow themselves to let go of trauma that's been stored in the body. All right, so I don't know if you guys seen even those type of therapists where they put you in a position and then they just like rub. That could be a therapist thing as well that you do, where they're like rubbing you and they're like removing the trauma out of your body. But you're doing it. Because I heard Major Pain when he said, You want me to help you take the pain away. And so pretty much hitting certain pressure points brings your attentions of where that pain really stems from, and it brings you back to focus on, like, yeah, something happened to you, was out of your control, and sometimes we can become victimized by feeling like things happened to you and you couldn't control it, and then you get stuck on dwelling on that. But your gift as this 8th house influencer is you redirect that pain in an area where it's more present, and in the present moment they're able to release it versus dwelling on it and remaining in a state of perpetual loop or hell. Okay, so yeah, it's giving people may feel like your methods are unorthodox. People may feel like your methods are it's not, you're not doing it like we normally do it. I don't like it, I'm uncomfortable with it. So they may not love it, they're gonna fight back. They're gonna bug back. And I feel like you are someone that's going to, not only are you going to be able to help a lot of people, you don't want the fame. You don't want the celebrity. You don't want the celebrity status. There's the part where Kendrick says, I don't know if anyone, like, I feel like his music, there's something about Kendrick's lyrics and the activations. Every time you listen to it, and when you go through a shift, you're going to hear something that you did not hear the first time. The first time you're watching it for entertainment. The second time, it's like a compacted, it's like a zip file that keeps unloading or uploading as you... That's what I'm hearing, because it's like I wasn't even paying attention, but it's coming to me like flashes where he says, you give a man a gift and it'll corrupt his heart. And he talked about Yahshua, like he's Yahshua's new weapon. So it was like a whole compacted, like it was a direct message to a lot of chosen people. And I feel like with the part where he says, give a man a gift and it will corrupt his heart, he was standing in the circle. He was like, they were marching around in the circle. Okay. Which is also symbolic for, you know, how they marched around, I think the wall of Jericho in the Bible, around over and over and over again, so it fall. And so it's pretty much saying like, your heart cannot be corrupted, because you've been tested, you've been tried, you've been prepared for this. You've been waterboarded, all types of wild stuff in the past. You went through things that prepared you for this. And I was not expecting to come on here and have this message, but it's not rainbows and lollipops. And you do see, you know, you're the detective. Okay? You're the detective. That's what I heard. You're the detective. You can detect what's wrong, what's conflicted, what's the problem, what the issues are. So we have 998. 998. 30, 89, 98, 99. Interesting. So you're in strife with someone. Some of you guys, there was someone that was trying to tame you. Someone was trying to tame you by making you doubt yourself. And so you would seek to them for, like, they would have so much influence of you that they can dictate what you say and what you don't say. Yeah. And this person could be wealthy. They could have a lot of money, because I heard blink twice if you're not okay. Like, I heard just say the word and you'll have someone coming in fighting for you. Yeah, set you free from some type of mental trap someone tried to put you in. to make you forget who you are. Ah, okay. What are we clocking? We're going to use a different deck. Yes, this mental prison. Fear tactics, limited belief systems, trapping, mentally caging, like a caged bird. I'm here, I want to swing from the chandelier. So somebody could have solicited your services, because we have Reiki healer here and we have celebrity in reverse. So someone could have here solicited your services. You could have thought it was all love, right? And this person has such a big ego to the point where they believe that they have the confidence and the ego big enough to control any and everything, right? And so their ego is so big to the point where they're full of themselves. And with the Sagittarius energy, this is giving me like foreign countries. So this person could be foreign. And your truth or whatever it is that you say, someone's been like rejecting that limited. There's a limited belief system in someone that is so ingrained and conditioned in someone that anyone that tells them like, hey, you can get out of it, hey, you can change your mind, hey, you have free will, that person would then become like, they will start to attack you because it has Stockholm syndrome. It has to protect the person that fixed them the way they've been fixed. And I think in the movie Blink Twice, the therapist of the initial person that was controlling this person had them doing some wild shit. And so here you come telling them like, you can take time off, you can do what you want to do, you have free will, and holding them accountable, right? Because big egos don't like accountability at all. And so I feel as a way to reject y'all differences of belief systems, someone tried to tame you, to convert you and get you to believe like them or change who you are, to make you submit to something. But it's like no matter what this person would do, for a minute you didn't know it was happening to you. Someone was trying to trap you, mentally trap you in your own mind. And then you would wake up and you would see so much in the spiritual realm, or you would receive so much information about what this person is actually going through or what they've seen. And it's like this person was using you as a mirror for themselves. As long as you're not able to actually see what they wanted you to focus on, telling them rainbows and lollipops. And as long as you're not seeing what the real problem is, or you're unable to remember what they've done or actually see into their energy, it gives them a confirmation that they're good. And so they were using you as the reflector versus doing the work. It's like, okay, I'm just going to use you. It lets me know that, I'm still getting away clean. My hands are not dirty. But I feel like you started to remember what you were seeing in the spiritual realm. And so this person became aware that you were not asleep, that you were remembering what was happening, or you were remembering what you were seeing. And so now you know too much. Something about know too much. You went somewhere in the spirit. Because Reiki here is pretty much saying through a state of meditation of some sort. Okay. And then you realize that you were being manipulated. You realize that you were being that you were being lured into a realm to literally like energy harvest you. Yeah. Like stuck on stupid. Yeah. Strength card in reverse. This is that type of energy where they get you vulnerable and then they start siphoning you energetically. And then all the blessings and the money and prosperity that's supposed to come to you, it stops flowing to you and it starts invertly going to the whoever has claimed your energy signature. It's all energy. And so now I feel like you know too much. Because you what this is pretty much saying is that this person, this energy has done this to a lot of people. And so you pretty much can tell that someone is not who they claim to be. They're like a charlatan. They have no money, say that they're absolutely nothing. And whatever little success that they're experiencing, they've been cashing in on your blessings. Mm-hmm. And so now you've taken your energy back. And Reiki healers, that's what they do, right? They remove certain attachments that have latched onto you as a way to energy siphon. Now, the only way that someone can energy siphon off of you is if you don't know who you are. You have to have really, really high confidence to be around someone that has a lot of ego, right? Because objectively what they'll do is they'll apply pressure that makes you give in. And so either you had a Reiki session done on you to cut those cords, but I feel like you cutting something off cold turkey. Reiki healer, yeah. It severs the connection of some unhealed person that's been trying to pass themselves off as being healed, intelligent, smart, and all those different things. But really, this is a corrupt soul that does this to a lot of people. They don't really do the work. But the longer that you stare into the mirror, they take your place and you take theirs. This is like trying to get you to share their karma. And you won't even know it's being done, like stealing candy from a baby. And that's why we have love messages in reverse. This is hate. This is not love. It's given like someone's sucking your essence because you barely before you get to really put yourself out there, you know what I'm saying, and be who you are. They express deep interest in you and you feel like, oh my God, I'm getting the recognition, I'm getting the support, but really it's a way to trap you behind some type of limited belief system, and then you would not feel strong enough, like you've got it enough in you to kind of combat this energy. And so I feel like someone is realizing that whatever little trick they were performing on you, you not asleep no more. You're awake. 10 of Swords, yeah. And so I think this person is rushing in to talk to you or something like that, but you don't respect them. They may be trying to come in to like get services from you or something like that, to book with you, to see you. They got to get close up on you. 3 of Cups in reverse. This person is like also reluctantly going to like see what's happening collectively and things like that. Not because they're interested in those people or those situations, but just to see what the gossip is or what the word is on the street, what the energy is saying about the collective. And I feel like you are 10 of Cups. Like you've been so much more happier, like disconnecting And so this energy is trying to pull you back down to a lack mentality, a lack plane. And I'm hearing that this may be multiple people, not just one. They're like, this energy attachment is trying to connect with you through friends, family, foes. Now, this is not to scare you, but this is a way to try to trigger you because you recently broke up with them. Yeah, someone was trying to get you to fight for a connection as well by trying to reverse psychology you and make you feel like that like other people were competing for your spot to get you to like initiate coming towards them, calling them. They wanted you to like chase them, but I don't think that worked. So you have multiple people like doing different little ways or tactics to manifest you, and all these people have big egos. All right, they have unfinished business with you. You don't have unfinished business with them. I feel like when he says mustard on the beat, that's kind of, I don't know why I'm getting it. I'm creative endeavor. So I'm getting that a lot of like entertainment, songs, movies, all those things, like they're getting a lot of their creative inspiration from telling like y'all's story. Like the everyday average human being out here that's chosen for greatness and they're going through certain experiences. The television is literally swapping places with you, right? Creating movies, songs, literature. And you fall in love with it because you're like, oh my God, I can relate. I can resonate. And you're resonating and you're relating because it's your story on the big screen. You see what I'm saying? But if you turn the TV off and you start being in the present moment, then you become the performer. And no one else can really like siphon you and, you know, receive wealth and prosperity off of your crown, you know. Because you'll be moving and doing so much where it's like, you know, you'll be writing your own story and telling your own thing and doing your own thing, living, sunbathing in your own essence. And so this is being exposed. I feel like the entertainment industry is being exposed. And whatever attacks to try to stop you from being able to be that channel, whatever fear tactics was used to try to like shut you up, like they're getting their ass whooped. Yes, and fake love and fake supporters and fake people are all being handled. They're going through shit. It's about to get real. What is this? Serapis Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. So this is telling me that you are a star. The sleeping giant. Okay. Well, those are the messages that I have for you guys. Remember to only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.